Hi and welcome to MIS5390. So what I'm going to do is in this first video I'm gonna just welcome you and then go through some of the things that we have for this course. So the first one is the course itself. So I am on the student preview. That's what you should see. You can pretty much ignore everything that is here. We're not going to be using them except perhaps for this one, Class Collaborate. We may need to have a collaborate synchronous session, but that would probably be between sessions that will involve myself and some of the students, not the entire class. Other than that, our interactions will be primarily asynchronous, and I'm going to always be using these videos. They are much richer as a way to communicate than other approaches. So we're not going to really be using these, and neither we're going to be using these ones here. We're going to be using mostly these content links. So the first one is the course home, where I provide a link where you're going to have access to the course materials. So if you click on this link, you should be taken to this website, and you're going to see my web page with some information about me, a couple of videos introducing myself. This one is more professional. It was created by the university. The course syllabus, a link to the textbook. In the textbook is this document on model-driven data analytics. And students who have taken a previous course with me covering this topic probably reviewed this textbook or this online manual already. Those who have not have the opportunity to review it now, and this is pretty much what is done here, particularly in the part 2 applications, is pretty much what I expect you to do in this course as your main course project. And this course is essentially a course project. So this is a project capstone course, and the main thing that you're going to be doing in this course is a project. So we have the textbook here. You don't have to buy anything. You have a report template, which is the template for the report that you're going to be writing for the book, for the course. And the project will be done as part of a team. It seems that we have 9 students registered for this course. I would like to have even teams, so I would like to have 4 or 5. So one team with 4, another with 5. The key to do well in this course is to do what I'm asking you to do in the syllabus and in these videos. And if you do that, you should do well in the course. Okay, before we go to the syllabus, let me click on the syllabus, bring it up. So we're gonna go through the various sections of the syllabus. But before we do that, let's take a look at the rest of this page. So here we have data sets for data analysis. Again, these are data sets and YouTube video lectures on analysis of these data sets. that were covered in a previous course. They are here just for your consultation, because you're not going to be doing assignments, individual assignments using these every week. They were done in a previous course. But if you haven't taken that course with me, then you may want to take a look at these video lectures and maybe do some of the analysis. The analysis will be conducted with the software WarpPLS, which is a software that allows you to build models and then conduct these model-driven data analytics. And this tool is very similar to other tools that exist in the market. So, and it does most of the analysis that you would expect to do in a model-driven analysis. Another one that is commercially available, and it's probably one of the most popular ones for model-driven data analysis, is MIS. WarpPLS is probably easier to use than MIS. And we have a link for the WarpPLS user manual. The latest version of the manual is this one here. The manual has a lot more than what you would need for the course project, right? For the course project, the best model would be this one here, application part 2, application 2.3, improving job performance through empathetic management. So this is the type of thing that I would expect you to do in your project, and it has the level of complexity that I'm looking for, which would be a model with a number of variables. I would, for your projects, I would like you to have a model with 7 main latent variables. Again, if you're not familiar with the terms that are covered here, you will be you will have to read this manual, and you understand what latent variables are, and they are discussed in the introduction part. Okay. Going back to the syllabus, no, going back to the main course website. So we have warppls.com is actually the main page, under which you have the link for the WarpPLS manual, and you have several other links here, including an area with many YouTube videos, more YouTube videos than these that are here. These are more meaningful for you for your project in this class. Okay. And for WarpPLS, what you can do is actually download it from this area and use the trial version. So if you go to download free trial, you can download it, and you're gonna probably be downloading this one here from one of these links, Google Drive, Microsoft, or Southern USA, which is actually hosted by Tommy Yu. So you can use it during the trial period. Now, for those rare cases where the students already used WarpPLS on the trial period, I provided a license, and it's here under Module 1. So if you click here, I'm providing the license here for those students that have already used WarpPLS for the trial period, which is 90 days. So if you haven't, that's enough to cover the period of this course. Now if you have, and you don't have that trial period anymore, you can just use this license here. to license the software and use it for this course. So this license here will go from I think 1 July to 1 September, so that covers the course. By the way, if you have questions about the course, general questions, I will be happy to answer them. Just write them here under Module 1. So, okay. Let me go in sequence here. So for those of you who want to use a virtual desktop version of WordPLS, you can use this link here, and that will take you to a virtual desktop maintained by our university, and then you can use WordPLS there on a browser or by downloading the client version of the virtual desktop. So this virtual desktop product that we use here is a product by Broadcom. Okay, and by the way, this video that I'm creating now will be appearing here as soon as I'm done with the video creation. Let me go to the syllabus. So this is a project-centered course in which students apply and integrate conceptual and technical knowledge acquired during the program. So if you're taking this course, you should be at the end of the MIS program. So students are expected to complete a team project that is creative and likely to be successful in the real world. So it's not really a toy project. I want you to do a real project. And each team must have a client to whom the project will provide real-world value. This client will typically be an organization. So let's say you decide to do a project for a bank, right? A particular bank. It could be IBC Bank here in Laredo. What you're going to do is you're going to get data from them and ask them what they would like to have analyzed. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a project similar to this one here, or this one. This is another model. This one, improving job performance through empathetic management, is a better example because it has latent variables measured through multiple indicators. This one is one single indicator per latent variable. And again, you're going to have to read these things these documents to understand all of these things that I'm saying, unless you've taken that course before with me. Then you probably know those things already. So you can work with an organization. Now, I will also give teams the option of analyzing data that is available on the web, and that an analysis of that data would be of interest to an organization. So let's say you're working with IBC Bank, and instead of collecting data from them or getting data from IBC, what you can do is to analyze data that is available on the web, say data collected by a banking association, and then write a report with results that will be given to IBC, and that then IBC would have to have an interest in that report. So that's an option as well. You can also collect data. I've had groups in the past where the group actually collected data early in the semester and then analyzed that data. So if you're doing that for a bank, for example, you may get what I had in the past was a team that did a project for Five Below, the retailer, specialty retailer, and what they did was they asked permission to be in front of a store of one of the branches of the retailer, and then they asked people to answer questions based on a set of questions that they had predefined, and then did their collected data that way. So that was quite time consuming. It was a good project, but it would have been easier for them if they had already data collected. So we have learning objectives, basically use the knowledge on model-driven data analytics and more knowledge, right? Because you acquired knowledge in this program that also will help you think about other things related to this analysis, but it's all toward the main project. The textbook is available online. Is that model-driven data analytics. I'm also providing a software manual to you. That's the WordPLS manual. Student teams. So you are going to form the teams yourself, and you should contact other team members. Teams should have between 3 and 7. I already told you I want for this class 4 and 5, and I want to have 2 teams because we have 9 students registered for this course. So let's go with 4 and 5. Now, if you decide not to do that and then have a team with 2, another with 2, and then one with 5, the teams that have 2 and 2 will probably get a lower in grade because they're not doing what I'm asking you to do. That's the key. If you do what I'm asking you to do, and I'm in these videos, I'm going to tell you what to do and answer questions that you have. So if you do what I'm asking you to do, you have a good chance of doing fairly well in the course. Teams should decide who is going to be the team leader in the course. And this is important because if a team gets a B in their team project, and that's something they will know only at the end of the course, but I hope that no team will get less than a B. But if they get a B, typically the team leader will get an A as a reward for coordinating the work of the team. Also, the team leader will score the contributions of the team members at the end of the course, and that's part of the report template. I strongly recommend you download and take and discuss the report among the teams as soon as you form the teams. And by the second week of the course, by 1 p.m. on Friday, team leaders should provide the full name, short bios, etc. Follow the instructions here on the main courses board, which is actually in this particular case it will be under module 1. So if you go to module 1, you see module 1 entails completing the following tasks: read the course syllabus carefully, read the course textbook carefully, review the instructor's videos with course status, questions, and answers. Usually I'll post 2 videos per week. One in the beginning of the week, could be Tuesday, Monday, normally it will be Tuesday, and then the other will be at the end of the week, typically on a Thursday. They should create the teams, and then team leaders should provide on this discussion board here their team's information exactly as instructed in the syllabus by 1 p.m. on Friday of the second week of the course. The second week is module 2, but I want you to post the team's information here under module 1. And as the course progresses, please post any general questions about the course on this discussion board here under module 1. Okay, Individual assignments. So students must individually provide each week starting in the second week. That would be module 2 onwards, right? So module 2 onwards. So students should provide, starting in the second week, a commentary of the work they have conducted toward the course project. Each team must conduct at least one virtual meeting per week to discuss their course project and make sure they're following the plan. It's a lot of work, and the report template gives you an idea. This is your main guide for the work that you're going to be doing, because you're going to have to complete that report that will be submitted at the end of the course using the report template. So it needs a lot of work. So you cannot fall behind here. So each individual student's commentary should be at least 250 words and no more than 1,000 words. They are free. Students are free to decide what they will discuss in a commentary. For example, a student could discuss the meeting of the week and what the student has done individually as part of the team project. That's a good idea for this course. And there will be free riders, by the way, and I will know more about them at the end of the course when the report is submitted, because the team leader will be submitting the report and scoring each team member's contributions. But I will also, based on these individual assignment commentaries, I will also get a sense of who is really contributing to the team and who is a free rider. And free riders will get lower grades. Hopefully no one will be. So at the end of the course, there will be team deliverables. It will be a data file with the data and a report. Midterm and final exams, they are on the schedule, but if we progress well with this course, meaning that we have the teams doing their work and we have everybody submitting their commentaries every week, then I will waive them. I will simply not have them. Okay, I'll let you read the rest. This is a boilerplate section with text that is provided to us by the university. That's mostly on general rules that you and instructors have to follow. And then we have the course schedule. So for Module 1, that's this week, course overview, read the course syllabus carefully, read the textbook carefully, and review the instructor's videos. Well, this one, right, and also the second one that I'm going to be posting at the end of the week. Module 2, review the instructor's videos with course status, and then post team members information. That's going to be done by the team leader. And do the individual assignment, which is to post a commentary on the course's Module 2 discussion board. Then Module 3, similar to Module 2, again, here there is no, the team's information has already been provided, so it's just the individual assignments. So you're going to have these individual assignments for each one of the modules, and then only in Module 7, which is on the week starting on August the 19th, you will be submitting the team project deliverables by 1 p.m. on Friday. So, and again, the final exam and a midterm exam, very likely I'll waive them, okay? As we get close to that week, I'll tell you if we're gonna have them or not. Most likely not, because you're already seasoned students, you're at the end of the program, so you should be doing well in this So I am the instructor for this course. I'm also the chair for the department or the division that offers this course. So I should tell you that as master students, if you get 2 C's, you get suspended. So of course you're at the end of the program, but I told students in a previous course that I taught in the MSIS program, I'll tell you also, you should not be looking at getting less than a B in any course. Because if you get 1 C, then a second C would be automatic suspension, and that would delay your graduation. It would be problematic. A D is automatic suspension. And you're going to have to do other things like a D or an F. You have to retake the course. So I don't expect anybody in this course to have less than a B as a grade at the end. But the projects will have to be very good to deserve an A. So it's quite possible that several people will have B's in the course, but the team leaders will have A's. That's what has happened in the past in this course. So thank you for watching, and I'll be posting another video at the end of this week. So till then, please review the materials here on the website, and thank you for watching.